21 member countries of the Common Market for Eastern and Southern Africa, COMESA, are in Nairobi for the Source 21 trade fair. Now, they're discussing powering regional integration through trade. And here's CGTN's Alexandria Majalla with the report.
Scenes from the Source 21 Common Market for Eastern and Southern Africa International Trade Fair and High-Level Business Summit at the Kenyatta International Convention Center in Nairobi, Kenya. The event brings together policymakers and the private sector from the 21 COMESA member countries. They are deliberating on how to advance cross-border trade.
This high-level business summit provides a platform for public-private engagement on some of the constraints that businesses face when trading across our COMESA region. Political leaders and policymakers will have the direct opportunity to interface with business leaders and captains of industry so as to develop solutions that will help overcome these challenges. It is indeed my hope that we will come up with innovative and practical strategies to promote industrialization and enhance trade in our region.
Kenya, like most emerging economies, needs a performing export sector, especially as it seeks to create 1.3 million jobs annually. The trade fair has given representatives an opportunity to market and exhibit their products.
Well, the trade week has been instrumental in getting some of our sales, and we've also been able to meet potential investors, potential suppliers, potential partners, and also the exposure to over 20 different countries is valuable for us because we have plans to export in the future. It's good to interact with our future customers.
Experts say that by 2025, Africa could double its manufacturing output from $500 billion today to $950 billion. That, however, depends on the continent's ability to focus on market share, affordable labor, and business-friendly trade agreements.
Some of the challenges we're facing in COMESA touch on aspects of trade facilitation. I'm sure you know that at least 30% of the final cost of a product that goes to a consumer is coming from the highest transport costs within Africa, logistical impediments, a number of days that you're actually spending along the border when you're actually trying to clear your goods, and of course, to a greater extent, illicit trade dynamics that have actually caused quite a number of industries within Africa to shut down.
COMESA is urging member states to invest in insurance services, as the sector is key to facilitating trade and reducing logistics costs across corridors within the region.
Our biggest challenge is actually internationalizing our African brands. There is also a big challenge for companies, small and medium enterprises, in investing in branding. So marketing and branding is actually one of the complementary factors in terms of a business operation for many of the small and medium enterprises. Many of them also use word of mouth and the like, or very minimal tools or facilitation tools to promote their products. But there needs to be a very strong conversation on how to use marketing and branding and packaging to ensure that your product meets the requirement of a consumer in Africa and a consumer internationally. Because as Africans, we're sophisticated consumers right now. So we need to also respond to that particular interest.
The fair also hosts a presidential public-private roundtable where heads of states interact with business leaders on strategies to enhance competitiveness and intra-regional trade. Alexandria Majalla for CGTN, Nairobi, Kenya.